Hello. Okay, so this is, I guess, a couple days into week 4 of Qsymia. My end of week 3 weigh-in was actually on Christmas Day, because Thursdays are my weigh-in, which means that my next one is, looking at my calendar, New Year's Day. So this is an interesting way for this stuff to happen. Also my birthday was in between this last check-in and this one, so this is all kind of interesting. So the first thing you might notice is a ring on my finger. So since the last time I checked in, I got engaged. Yay! So I mean, I don't really care too much about having to, lose weight for a wedding or something, because I'm completely confident that my partner loves me no matter what. But it would still be nice to be a little slimmer for a dress. Anyway, so I guess I'm a couple days now into the second week of the 7.5 dose, and I guess that starts my fourth week overall. On my end of third week weigh-in, I was 234 pounds, which made me a 5.8 pound loss. I'm happy with that. Now, since then, I think I've been making the mistake of weighing every day, which I'm not sure that's good or bad for me, because one way it kind of keeps me on track, but the other thing, it's like, your cycle, especially I have polycystic ovaries, so my cycle is like all over the place with like water retention and just who knows where my like the ovulations are, who knows whatever is, and so my weight can fluctuate all the time, so it can be really kind of depressing. It's like, at the moment, I weighed myself today and I'm 235, and I know I still have like 4 days left of the week, so I mean, I could still be the same by the time it's time to weigh, or less, or whatever. But I'm still kind of beating myself up, like maybe the pills aren't working, but maybe they are. So I don't know. Maybe I need to just really think about whether I need to weigh myself every day or not. But as far as the pills themselves, okay, let's see. I'm going in and out of this, like, well, are they working? Are they not? And I don't know whether that's like natural or not. I don't know. So this week I had definitely some side effects. I went from like feeling none at all. Like, I haven't had any insomnia. That problem is gone. But I definitely had the taste in your mouth thing happen. I've heard people talk about like a metal taste. For me, I had it come on as tasting like soap at first. Like, I felt like, when you accidentally get like some shampoo in your mouth when you're in the shower or something. I felt like on Christmas Day, which would be like the first day of the second week of 7.5 for me, everything I was eating would, like, when I wasn't actually chewing, like the resting saliva, I guess, everything would taste a little aftertaste of soapiness to me. And had a little bit of tingling in my hands that day too. That seems to have gone away though, which is what people say is also a side effect. But the major side effect has been, well, I know we all love to talk about it, good old constipation, which frankly could count for my weight gain, but it's kind of creepy to talk about. But nothing was really working to clear that up. It's like, it seems to be like, I've tried the smooth move tea, and that'll work for a day, and then it's back, or it'll go from one extreme to the next, and that's not comfortable either. And so I don't know, that seems to be so far my main side effect with it all is the constipation, and then the not knowing whether it's really working, because I'm getting on the scale every day, and being a bit worried that, the first 5 whatever pounds is just the same 5 pounds I lose all the time, because I'm at the same, I'm at 234, 235, and I've been through 235 for the last 2 years, so I'm a little scared that I'm just gonna be here and not bounce, not keep bouncing back here and not getting lower, and this is where it becomes a psychological game more than anything, and I'm gonna stick with it, so there's no worries there. I mean, gonna definitely see, but I'm worried. I think part of the problem with this medication so far is that it's so new that there aren't really a lot of people to talk to. And find out experiences. There is a support group on Facebook, which is quite helpful, but I've asked questions about, can you recommend a doctor so I can talk to somebody, because my own doctor is full out admitted that I'm like her first patient and she doesn't really know a lot about it, and so I have questions like, I don't know whether maybe because I have polycystic ovaries, of maybe I might need the higher dose, but I'm a little bit like, I can tell she's a little unsure about giving it to me at all because of her inexperience. So I'm a little afraid that if I ask about it, that it'll just get taken away from me altogether. So I ask in the groups about, does anybody have, in LA area, have a doctor that's experienced? And my answers are, nobody's experienced, go find out for yourself. Well, I mean, that's cool, but we're not doctors. I think that's a lot of the problem. People on these that are in groups where they lose weight fast and then gain it back is that they're like acting as doctors to themselves. So I don't. I just wish there were somebody who I could actually ask questions to with a medical slant who wasn't just gonna take it away from me. Like, I have questions like, do I maybe need, I know I need to do 12 weeks on the 7.5 to see whether it works, but how do I know whether I need to be on the higher? Anyway, I don't know. So as you can see, the main question right now, our main side effect seems to be psychological doubt. So, I guess, for right now, I guess it's just sticking in there and hoping that the 7.5 does work. I mean, I keep reading different things. Some people are like, well, it takes a couple weeks for the 7.5 to kick in, and I don't know if that means like a couple weeks in addition to the couple weeks you were taking the 3.75 or what. I mean, these are the mystery questions. I don't know. It seems odd to me. It's like some days I can really feel the medication in me and I get a little jittery, feel a shaking. Other days, like today, it's like, I'm eating less and I'm definitely focusing on what I eat. It's like it was Christmas and I had hot chocolate. That was twice. That was my treat. I baked ham, but the ham was like pretty lean, and I had lean like greens, but just green, no fatty stuff. As this extra, like I know my parents sent loads of chocolates and stuff, and my boyfriend ate them. Fiance ate them because I just didn't want to ruin what I was doing. So I'm definitely eating less, but I just don't know. I can't tell whether it's working. I don't know how helpful this one was, but anyway, so I guess I'll talk to you again in the new year, and that'll be another week, and we'll see whether I did actually lose anything. And hopefully the main side effect sorts itself out. Alright, back to work.